Hello everyone and welcome to this lecture on fascinating world of economics. I am Dr. Mahwiz Zafar, an economist, educator and policy writer with over 16 years of teaching experience and research. I specialize in economics, public policy and management, and I have supervised numerous MPhil and PhD scholars. Throughout my career, I have been passionate about bridging the gap between theory and real-world application by integrating data-driven insights using tools like eViews and RStudio. In this lecture series, I'll be sharing in-depth knowledge on microeconomics, making them easy to understand and practically relevant whether you are a student, researcher or professional looking to expand your expertise. You are in the right place. And today we'll explore about economics and begin our journey into microeconomics, one of the core branches. By the end of this session, you will understand the basic concepts of economics and how microeconomics applies to our daily lives. Well, dear students, have you ever wondered why the prices of everyday items like grocery keep changing, or why some businesses thrive while others fail? These questions fall under the realm of economics. So we'll start with the definition and scope of economics. Economics is the study of how individual businesses and societies allocate limited resources to satisfy unlimited wants. At its core, economics help us understand the decisions we make and their impact on the world around us. A fundamental idea in economics is scarcity. Scarcity means resources like time, money, or raw material are limited, while other desires are unlimited. Economics help us decide how to use these resources wisely. Branches of economics. Economics has two primary branches, microeconomics and macroeconomics. Microeconomics focuses on individuals and business decisions, while macroeconomics look at the economy as a whole. Topics like inflation, unemployment, and economic growth. Today we'll focus on microeconomics. So we'll start with the importance of economics. Economics is not just a theoretical subject, it's deeply rooted in our daily lives. Whether you are budgeting your monthly expenses, deciding to start a business, or analyzing government policies, economics provide valuable insights. For example, understanding how prices are set or why markets behave the way they do can help us make smarter decisions. We'll move towards transition of microeconomics. Let's now zoom in on microeconomics. Microeconomics focuses on the behavior of individuals and businesses in decision making regarding the allocating of resources. It examines how supply and demand interact to determine prices, how businesses maximize profit, and how consumers make choices to maximize their satisfaction. For instance, when you decide to buy a product or a business decides to set a price, those decisions are rooted in microeconomics principles. We start with the core concepts of microeconomics now. Demand and supply. Let's start with demand. Demand is the quantity of a good or service that consumers are willing and able to buy at different prices. Generally, when prices go down, demand goes up. For example, during a sale, more people buy products because they are cheaper. Now Supply refers to the quantity of a good or a service that producers are willing to sell at various prices. Typically, as prices rise, producers are more willing to supply the products. The point where demand and supply meets is called equilibrium, and that determines the prices and quantity of goods in the market. Now we move towards opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is the value of next best alternative foregone. When you make a decision, for example, if you spend your evening studying economics, the opportunity cost might be missing out watching your favorite TV show. Every decision we make involves a trade-off, and understanding opportunity cost help us evaluate these choices better. Now we'll move towards utility. and consumer behavior. Utility refers to the satisfaction or benefit derived from consuming a good or service. For instance, when you buy a cup of coffee, or you are paying for the utility or satisfaction it provides. Consumers aim to maximize their utility within their budget constraints, making decisions about what to buy, how much to spend, and what to save for. Now we'll move towards scope and application of microeconomics. Microeconomics has a wide range of application, making it relevant to various areas of life and industries. Consumer behavior. It helps analyze how individuals make purchasing decisions based on their income and preferences. Business decision making. Microeconomics guides businesses in pricing strategies, production level, and resource allocation to maximize profits. Market structure. How markets operate under different structures such as perfect competition, monopoly, and oligopoly. Public policies. Governments use microeconomics principles to design policies for taxation, subsidies, and welfare programs to influence consumer and producer behavior. Everyday choices, from choosing a mode of transport to deciding between saving or spending. Microeconomics is at the core of our daily decision making. Dear students, we are moving towards conclusion now, and we will recap the key points what we learned today. We learned what economics is, why it matters, and introduced microeconomics by exploring concepts like demand and supply, opportunity cost, utility, and its scope and application. These principles form the foundation for understanding how markets work and how decisions are made. In the next lecture, we will dive deeper into the concept of demand and explore how prices are determined in the competitive markets. For any query or questions, you have my email on the screen. Thank you very much for joining me today. Keep exploring the wonder of economics, and I'll see you in the next lecture. Take care and happy learning.